We are now in the beginning stages of the tokenization revolution, and a lot of people in the world are asleep right now while this is happening. I know that a lot of you out there are starting to watch the channel in a very big way, and I just want to say thank you to everyone that is supporting the channel. You guys mean the world to me, but on top of that, what really means the most to me is that you guys are here and you are researching and you are listening and learning what's happening, because tokenization is going to touch every aspect of life. Everything around us will be on chain. And I know that you guys are tired of me saying that, but I just want you guys to really grasp how big of an opportunity this really is when we're talking about, quadrillions of dollars and ultimately all the transactions that come along with that on these networks that are valued in the billions of dollars. It is very significant to know this. So with that being said, welcome to the channel, everyone. My name is Nick. For those that are new to the channel, hopefully by the end of this video, you do become a subscriber. And guys, join the free Discord down at the top of the description below. We have over 8,000 plus members in there. It's only growing every single day. There's a ton of great free information in there that's extremely valuable. A lot of great 24/7 discussions happening around crypto. So what are you guys waiting for? Join the free Discord. So let's talk about what is happening right now, because Archix continues to expand the overall multi-chain move around tokenization. Here we actually have XDC Foundation being tapped in. I keep telling you guys, focus on XDC. It is so overlooked. It is, underhyped. Nobody's, talking about XDC. Barely a few people are. And it's going to be one of the big winners. It's going to be one of the big winners. It's one of the smallest utility players in the space as well. And we have Archix chooses XDC network to accelerate RWA tokenization. Innovation and evolution of digital assets has been at our core since inception. The underlying blockchain DLT technology and tokenization are set to reshape traditional financial markets by creating an entirely new set of financial and trading instruments. And this is exactly what's happening. I mean, listen, as we really look at what's going on right now, I don't think people realize that as we really kind of take a step back and we look at the big players that have jumped on the tokenization train in just the last 12 months alone, I mean, these are players that ultimately control majority of the world's financial markets. And it's crazy that so many people are still asleep at the wheel, or they're following the wrong people, and they're just looking at things like Bitcoin, for an example, when Bitcoin can't even do 99% of these things that these other networks are doing right now, including, of course, tokenization. Now, if we go and look at this overall announcement, right? Here we have Archix, a digital securities exchange and custodian regulated by the Financial Conduct Authority, has partnered with Layer 1 blockchain XDC network to drive the adoption of tokenized real-world assets. Innovation and evolution of digital assets has been at our core since inception, of course, and this partnership comes during a period of significant growth for the tokenized RWA market. Blockchain and traditional finance companies have increasingly moved real-world assets on chain, with major players like BlackRock already involved. As institutional-grade decentralized finance gains traction, Standard Chartered has projected the tokenized RWA industry to reach $30 trillion by 2034. In 2024, June, Ripple and Archix teamed up on a tokenization project aimed at bringing millions of dollars in tokenized RWAs on chain via the XRP ledger. And of course, we will talk about a lot of these things because, there has been very significant moves made by Archix. For an example, I just quoted this and I said HBAR, XRP, XDC, ALGO. Archix is tapping in the big players. The tokenization revolution is officially here, and it's happening now. Okay, it is happening. We look at this, right? We go back to the early stages. This goes all the way back to August of 2020. Let me ask you all this. Who was actually looking into tokenization back in 2020? Who knew about Archix back in 2020? A very small percentage of people. Algorand and Archix partner for new wave of sophisticated financial products. When we look at this, okay, They're working on a new innovative smart financial products that will trade on its FCA regulated exchange. This is basically talking about tokenized security issuances. They're talking about equity, fund, and debt instruments all on this pipeline. And this is also going to power DeFi and dApp evolution by enabling the seamless creation and exchange of value. Here are a few quotes. We are a blockchain agnostic marketplace, which means that they're actually enabling the multi-chain future, but keen to work with leading providers to deliver the next wave of groundbreaking regulated financial products. Algorand fits that bill perfectly, and we are now working with them on a number of challenger products such as smart stablecoins and liquid alternative instruments, as well as those which will revolutionize the lending, borrowing, staking space. With their ability to leverage technology that is purpose-built for DeFi, we believe that Archix will be one of the leading digital asset venues in the world. By bringing together Algorand's proven performance along with Archix's unique regulated status and institutional experience, we are looking forward to delivering powerful products that will revolutionize the way global financial markets traditionally operate in a new frictionless economy. And we also have down here that with Algorand, we have another of the most forward-thinking blockchain providers around involved with our business. The DeFi space is nascent and growing incredibly fast, but there are a number of areas that need to be solved to make it institutionally friendly. It is a testament to our progress and achievements that Algorand are now partnering with us to help do just that. The projects that we are undertaking together will help bridge the perceived gaps between the centralized and decentralized finance worlds. Now, this was back in 2020. This is still the focus even today. And now, when we look at this, okay, when we look at all these new partnerships, that is still a very clear image now. And when we're thinking about that, we have to address the big players here. Hedera, Ripple with XRP, XDC, Algorand. Even over here, we have Archix makes Aberdeen Money Market Fund, which was originally tokenized on Hedera, accessible and transferable on Algorand. This is using the Quanto's Euro D electronic money token, and this goes all the way back to just June of this year. Okay? Now, on top of this, we have Archix and HBAR Foundation Enhanced Partnership. This is continuing progress in or progression in blockchain innovation with the HBAR Foundation. Their latest collaboration brings groundbreaking advancements in HBAR staking and enterprise-grade tokenization. This was back in December of 2023, last year, a whole year ago now. But also, here you have June 13th, 2024. Archix and Ripple announced an extension to our existing collaboration expected to bring hundreds of millions of dollars of tokenized real-world assets onto the XRP ledger over the coming year. Now also, here we have October of this year. Archix was proud to receive Ripple's Innovation Award in Miami this week, recognizing our ongoing efforts to transform capital market infrastructure and drive adoption in the digital asset space. It was an eventful week at Ripple Swell. Ripple highlighted its strategy to build the Internet of Value, identifying tokenized real-world assets as a key focus area. Now, this is happening after Ripple just announced its collaboration with Archix Exchange and Open Eden Labs, and the founding of the RLUSD stablecoin with Archix plans to support. Which Archix plans to support, sorry. And yeah, listen, all of this is tied back to one another. The tokenization revolution is here. It's happening. All of the, puzzle pieces are falling into place. This is going to be multi-chain. It's not just going to be the XRP ledger being tapped in or Hedera. No, this is all the big players being tapped in. You know why? Because this is going to be a multi-quadrillion dollar market. Even over here, November 20th, excited to announce the addition of State Street, Fidelity, and LGIM to the range of funds available on our tokenized real-world asset platform. The tokenized funds will be initially available on Hedera, Ripple, and Arbitrum. Again, multi-chain. And last but not least, of course, we have November 25th. Archix, in collaboration with Ripple, has launched the first tokenized money market fund on the XRP ledger. This is with Aberdeen as well. Again, this is another player tapped in. Hedera, Algorand, and also the XRP ledger are all tapped in with access to the Aberdeen $3.8 billion liquidity fund, paving the way for enhanced operational efficiency and institutional adoption of real-world asset tokenization. This is all multi-chain. Even over here, big shout out to Chad Steingraber for this. DTCC Digital Assets is a multi-chain interoperable network. These tokenized assets will move across many networks depending on the need, quadrillions in volume. Now, again, initially, Stellar, Ripple, EOS, and other distributed ledgers with even Ethereum, as well as legacy systems, are allowed to tap into this for seamless on-chain and off-chain movement of tokens. This is exactly how it happens, right? If we go back to that original announcement, and this is 2020, guys. That's how long ago this announcement was with Algorand. The projects that we are undertaking together will help bridge the perceived gaps between the centralized and decentralized finance worlds. That's exactly how this is happening. Everything is going to be connected and it's going to be bridged. It's going to all be interoperable with the multi-chain future. Even over here, we have from the DTCC. Again, they settle $3 quadrillion per year in securities transactions. Today marks a significant milestone as we have successfully closed the transaction to acquire security now known as the DTCC Digital Assets. And if we actually look here, we have the DTCC Digital Assets. Over here, we are excited to bring together our people, expertise, and respective technologies to create a powerful combination that will help the industry unlock the value of digital assets and drive market-wide transformation. This is the CEO and director and president of the DTCC. And what's funny about this is if we go over here from September 15th of 2023, this is from Chainlink. Now, Chainlink is also an enabler of those gaps being bridged. The DTCC settles quadrillions of dollars worth of securities transactions annually. Chainlink CCIP unlocks interoperability of the tokenized asset market. Discover how Chainlink and the DTCC are collaborating in this new blog by Stephen Prosperi. But check this video clip out. It's about 1 minute and 50 seconds long. Check it out.
Stephen Prosperi. I work at DTCC, which is a post-trade market infrastructure provider. Our core business is providing clearance and settlement services for U.S. securities markets and post some pretty big numbers. I think last year we processed $2.4 quadrillion worth of securities. We often get asked if that's a real number, and it is in fact a real number. And it represents basically all broker-to-broker trades of equities, corporate debt, treasuries in the US markets. So naturally, we're very focused on blockchain and the opportunities that it can present in the kind of industry where we sit in the industry. And kind of getting back to the question, cross-chain interoperability, we think it's very important from day one of our exploration in this space, about 6 or so years now. We've kind of felt it important that there won't be one blockchain to rule them all. There will be multiple out there. The currencies will live across different chains, and other assets of value represented through tokens will live across different chains. So very similar to the role that we play in traditional markets of bringing all of those together, and similar to Swift in some ways in that nature, being connected to all the banks and broker dealers to provide services, whether it's clearing services, settlement services, a lot of those same aspects, they'll transform, they'll look a little bit different, but fundamentally are very similar, I think, in a digital asset world. So in most of the initiatives that we take on, we look at how can this plug into multiple blockchains and how can things coming down the pike like CCIP be used to help us kind of maintain that view, and again, to not build something that's already built and to not have to stand up infrastructure to support 100 blockchains, and we can support one piece that can then plug into those 100 blockchains today, maybe 200 blockchains tomorrow. Stephen.
And there you guys have it, right? 100, 200 blockchains. They want to be able to connect all of this together. There's a few enablers like this, right? You have Chainlink, you have Quant, you have Axelar. A lot of people ask me, like, do you see Chainlink killing these other ones, or do you think, Quant's going to kill Chainlink? Like, these are very low IQ discussions, in my opinion. I don't think that that's exactly how all of this works. I think that we're going to have multiple connectors, multiple enablers, and it's all going to be bridged. Everything is all going to be interconnected. It's going to be a very seamless overall, bridged environment where essentially any blockchain, any network that has specific efficiencies, they're going to be able to be tapped in. But remember that all of this is to support a massive market. And that's exactly why I always say, like, a lot of these projects right now are valued in billions. What I find crazy is the addressable market value that we are targeting. Tokenization, you might hear trillions, but the DTCC settled $2.5 quadrillion in a single year. We now know that that's up to 3. We hear talks about CBDC, stablecoins, and fiat going digital. Think about how much money is out there, and now it's going digital and it will be on chain. Crazy. This is why I say these are trillion, if not multi-trillion dollar projects, unlimited value and potential. The opportunity that is presented to us right now is truly once in a lifetime. Most will take it for granted, and a very small percentage of people will reap the rewards of it. And again, this is exactly why I focus on what these big players are actually telling us, what they're doing. The DTCC is going fully digital. We now know that. And yes, they are fully embracing blockchain. They even say here blockchain is revolutionizing data consolidation and reporting by providing deeper insights and driving smarter and quicker decisions. See how innovative data solutions are shaping the future of finance. Like, they're literally telling you what's happening right now with blockchain. And it's just crazy to me that more people are not realizing what's actually happening here. So with that being said, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys definitely leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications on because more free content. You guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord down in the description below. And with that being said, guys, it's been Nick. Thanks for watching. Peace out.